We have a crisis. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a serious crisis, Merseyside. Salah, he's done the Temu version of the Piers Morgan special. Salah speaks out. Salah wants to have his say. Is that what's really going on right now? Is that what Salah's really doing at this moment? Let's get into it. Let's discuss it. Let's go. Breaking news. Breaking news. Brother, I'm going to, so Fabrizio is quoting TV2 Sports. But Fabrizio's put it on the mains as well. We can't know if this is real. Yeah? But Salah has stopped and tried to speak to the man them. I don't know what away kit that they have. I don't know what away kit this is. But man said the things. Yeah? Man said, I don't have Piers' direct number. I don't know Piers. I can't call him right Ronaldo. But these men are here. I might have to run an interview with them. I don't even know what's going on though, because end of the day, yeah, certain things have to be discussed. I've said this earlier. I said, hey guys, listen, when a man takes on the man, we're gonna realize who the real man is. Someone's not the man. Who's running Liverpool? Is it Salah? Or is it Slot? Right now, we have the Temu version ourselves because, you know, the Kobe, you know, like, this is when you go all out. This is when I understand it. Because it's the king versus the man that just bought them a title. You know, these are crash-worthy. You know when you say, are you player FC? These are the moments right here. These are the moments. Now I want to know what Liverpool fans are going to do because Liverpool fans, yeah, begged this man to stay. You knew what his tracking back was like. You knew the man he was. You knew what he was about. You forced him. They tried to, they put the same energy on Trent. Trent said he's been learning Spanish. He's out. Virgil said, if you play music...
Holy crap, guys. This bombshell interview from Mohamed Salah, I'm sure you would have seen it. I mean, it's been shared absolutely all over the place. Saddens me so much. The fact that this crisis situation has gone to where it is now, where clearly... Just imagine that bus ride home right now with all the players. How split the team must be. Between Slot coming out, I mean, I'll read part of the quotes for you, for those of you that might have missed it. He said, quote, I can't believe I'm sitting on the bench for 90 minutes, the third time on the bench, I think for the first time in my career. I'm very, very disappointed. I've done so much for this club down the years, and especially last season. Now I'm sitting on the bench, and I don't know why. It seems like the club has thrown me under the bus. This is how I'm feeling. I think it's very clear that someone wanted me to get all of the blame. I said many times before that I had a good relationship with the manager, and all of a sudden, we don't have any relationship. Then he says, after what I've done for the club, it really hurts. You can imagine, really. After going from home to the club, you don't know if you're starting. I know the club too well. I've been here many years. Tomorrow, Jamie Carragher is going to go for me again and again, and that's fine. I've been at this club scoring more than anyone in this generation since I came to the Premier League. I don't think anyone has scored more goals and made more assists than me. In the whole Premier League, if I'm somewhere else, everybody will go to the media and defend the players. I'm the only one in this situation. And then he went on to speak more and more, but I'm sure you would have seen this interview by now because, bro, it's all over the place. And what I hate is I see so many fans online taking sides right now. It's like, are you with Slot? Are you with Salah? I think it's just such a sad situation. I think Salah, there's part of what he's saying that is correct. What just saddens me so much is this team is in a very difficult situation right now. And I want my leader like Mohamed Salah to not kind of make it worse from a public point of view.
Scapegoated. He feels like he's not wanted. He did. Yesterday, Salah gave that explosive interview where he pretty much said he feels scapegoated. He feels like he's not wanted. He did have a relationship with Slot, but not anymore. He was fuming about being benched for 3 games and not even getting on the pitch and thinking that he's treated differently to other players. And I reacted to that yesterday and I said, well, this is going to change everything inside Liverpool because Liverpool have a decision to make. You either get rid of Slot or you get rid of Salah. Now, the last time something similar to this happened was maybe when Ronaldo went on Piers Morgan and Man United got rid of Ronaldo. And Liverpool have reportedly made a decision. And it looks like Liverpool are going to get rid of Salah, kick out Salah and bring and back Arne Slot. We're going to get into this news. We're going to get into this story. We're going to get into what's happening to Salah, who is expected to now leave in the January window, not be involved in the next games, wave goodbye, go to AFCON and leave. Ronaldo didn't turn up to the Fulham game, did the Piers Morgan interview, went to the World Cup and was never seen at Man United again. Is Salah going to get that kind of ending? Because Salah's a Liverpool legend. He deserves some kind of farewell. But let's be honest, he's not expected to be in the Liverpool squad midweek. I don't expect him to play at the weekend. I think the way he's acted, Slot isn't going to start him. And this could be the end of Mo Salah at Liverpool. So we're going to get into news. We're going to get into the stories. And we're going to get into potentially why Liverpool are back Slot over Salah. Now, what I will say, I get why Salah's frustrated. I think Salah was rightly dropped for the West Ham game because he'd been poor. But then he's been dropped 3 games in a row. The media's only been going in on Salah when Gakpo's not been dropped.
And there is drama at Liverpool. There is big drama. I would call this as far as a civil war happening at Liverpool Football Club. And I'm glad it's happening over there and not my football club. We had this, remember, between Cristiano Ronaldo and Eric Ten Hag. And Cristiano Ronaldo called Ten Hag out for a lack of respect. One of the GOATs, one of the best players we've ever seen at Man United. Never mind in the world, which is crazy. And he did an interview with Piers Morgan. Salah did an interview for, I believe it was a Norwegian TV. Obviously, I was meant to put this out yesterday. I didn't because I was at a boxing fight. Big up to Rance. So I was out in London. But when Roms here, big up to Roms, when he showed me.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my tasks. I start by brain dumping everything I need to get done.
The interview, I was absolutely gobsmacked. I was shocked. I was surprised. I was like, what the hell is going on? This is absolutely madness. But Salah has spoken. And one thing I want to make clear in this video, I will give my opinion. We're going to look at the good side of it, the bad side of it. I'm going to try and give an objective point of view. You know what I mean? I don't want to just kind of come in an angle where I hate Liverpool and I hate Salah and I hate this and that. I'm going to look at it for what it is. You let me know if you agree with me, disagree with me. Get in the comments below. One thing I will say, it's over, Slot. It is over for Slot if it wasn't over before. He is finished. He is absolutely done. He might as well resign now. After this Salah comments here, this would have been the final nail in the coffin. Not only on the football pitch, by the way, is he finished. Tactically clueless, in-game management clueless, the players, I mean, the decision-making, what was he thinking? Like everything about Slot right now. Yeah, they were cruising, but they are vulnerable. They are vulnerable at the back. His team selections are very odd. This man cannot be saved. He is finished, man.
Mohamed Salah is a greedy and selfish crybaby. This guy thinks about himself and himself alone. He doesn't think about the club at all. You know, yesterday I came out to support this guy, but now that I've gone to digest and analyze some of the comments he made, Salah, you are a disgrace. After all Liverpool has done for you, always putting you first. Just small 3 games benching, mid-season, you destroy our whole season. You cause division. After everything, after how many years, you come outside like this and speak about the club. You are ashamed, Salah. We are ashamed of you, Liverpool fans. We are ashamed of you. After everything this club has done for you, just small rough patch, you turn on the club. 3 games. Now, if you are part of the people perpetrating this nonsense, you don't know anything about Liverpool or football. You don't know anything. Please, like the video, subscribe, and share. That's the only way you can support me on this channel for very, very free. So please do all that right now. Continue enjoying the video. Salah has gained every single right to speak about Liverpool and speak about Arne Slot, how he spoke about it. You people think this thing just because of the 3 games he has been benched? No! He mentioned one name that I love that he mentioned in Jamie Carragher. I love that guy as a pundit. But when it comes to Salah, Carragher loses every analytical sense. He mentioned that Harry Kane was going through a rough patch and they were pampering Harry Kane, pampering Foden when they were going through their rough patch. Salah started this season poorly. Who was the first person that they said they should be benched? It's Salah. They should move past Salah. Always Salah. He has not spoken about Van Dijk. He has not spoken about all these players. Salah. Imagine you put yourself in Salah's shoes. This club has invested over 100 million in 2+ players. They invested 200 million in Isaac. 2 goals in December. They invested 100 million in Florian Wirtz. One goal against the German team in the Champions League. And it's me that they're talking about the most. This same me that won the Golden Boot, won the Playmaker Award last season and led the team to the number 20 in English Premier League. I'm the one that they're looking at first. You people think he's not following the English media.
I made a whole video and the establishment turned off my mic. So if you saw the last video, just act like you didn't see it. Because I'm here to talk about Mo Salah has basically said he is going to leave Liverpool Football Club. Or he has basically said he is done with Arne Slot. He's done with Richard Hughes, John Henry, Michael Edwards, all of them. Mo Salah has dropped a bombshell on Liverpool's head. And this is feeling like the Cristiano Ronaldo situation at Manchester United. This is legend v fraud. Legend v fraud. Ronaldo v Ten Hag. Salah v Slot. This is absolutely crazy. And we're going to go through the comments. Salah has said his relationship with Arne Slot is done. The club made him promises which they have not fulfilled. He is talking crazy. There's even reports that apparently he has told his family to come to Liverpool, to Anfield, because it will be potentially his last game as he goes off for the AFCON. Let's get into this, guys. This is absolutely insane. So it's all dropping from Fabrizio. So to start with, right? Arne Slot says, we were 2-0 up, 3-2 at the time. The moment was more about controlling the game. We didn't need a goal at that stage. I brought in Endo. It's not acceptable. Salah says it's not acceptable for me. I don't know why this is happening. I don't get it. I have so much love for this club or whatever. I have so much done for this club. I don't have to go every day fighting for my position because I earned it. I'm not bigger than anyone. It's not acceptable, to be honest, why this happens. We threw Mo under the bus because he's the problem. I don't think I'm the problem. The way I see it, if you throw Mo under the bus because he is the problem in the team now. I had a good relationship with the manager. All of a sudden, we don't have a relationship. I don't know why. It seems to me that someone...
Hey, welcome to Mates TV. So yeah, Mo Salah has dropped an absolute bombshell on Liverpool Football Club, the footballing community and Liverpool fans by speaking in the mix zone after Liverpool's 3-3 draw with Leeds United about how he feels that he's been thrown under the bus by the football club, a breakdown in his relationship with Arne Slot, broken promises from the summer, and has also kind of intimated that he thinks the Brighton game at Anfield might well be his last game for Liverpool and Anfield. And what even is this season? I can't. I have times in this life that I've chosen for myself when I do think I've seen it all, I've done it all, there are no more. You know, when Alexander saw the breadth of his domain, he wept, for there were no more worlds to conquer in the festive season, of course. And then now Liverpool continues to just throw up madness at every twist and turn of things. And, you know, we've gone in the last couple of weeks of having big old thoughts about Arne Slot and his position as Liverpool manager. I sat here, a week or so ago, doing a shoot from the hip sort of freestyle video about the situation Slot finds himself in. I was concerned about whether he was losing the dressing room after the Forest defeat and the PSV defeat. And then, you know, since then, Liverpool have won 1 and drawn 2. it's not been by any stretch, an instant bounce back to form. And in those games, of course, what we've seen is Mohamed Salah benched, put to the side. And this isn't totally shocking because I think there've been, numerous shouts from various quarters during Liverpool's really bad run that maybe it was time to not rely so heavily on Mo Salah. He kind of came out himself last year and almost admitted that, he didn't have to do the pressing stuff because he was the guy who was tasked with scoring the goals and what have you. And listen, when that's working, it's working. It's great. There are no problems. But last season had a lot of sort of nightmarish PR undercurrents anyway, with obviously his contract situation, which ultimately is resolved in the summer. And I think collectively Liverpool fans breathe a big sigh of relief. Yes, Trent Alexander-Arnold, wow. Yes, Trent Alexander-Arnold moves on, but Van Dijk and Salah stays, two generationally gifted, perhaps two of the best.
All eras come to an end. And that is what has happened to Mo Salah at Liverpool. It's done. Finito. Done out. Wash out. Scrub out. All of it. It's over. Mo Salah has lost his mind with the bombshell interview he dropped last night. Disgusting behaviour from Mo Salah. It's all going off. Liverpool already in the mud. They don't need to be in the mud anymore. And your star player, your Liverpool legend comes and drops this and does this. Now, as a Man United fan, I'm glad it's over. I'm glad he's done this. This is great. But let's talk about this from a neutral standpoint. Because what Mo Salah has done is disgusting, in my opinion. He can talk about personal things with the manager. He can talk about things not being right and he doesn't know why and he needs answers. Big man, go find them answers. Go and find those answers yourself. Don't air out your dirty laundry in public. And as a United fan, I know how this ends. I've seen this with Ronaldo. Piers Morgan is lurking. Piers Morgan is looking at this saying, where's my exclusive sit down, bro? Let's work. Let's work. And at a time when the team is at an all-time low, the manager Arne Slot is trying to find solutions. All Mo Salah has done is make it all about him. All about him. If Liverpool would have won that game 3-2, would Mo Salah have said this? I don't think he would have. I don't think he would have. And I'm sorry, no player, word to tie, nobody is bigger than Liverpool Football Club. No player is bigger than any football club, actually. It doesn't matter whether it's Sunday League, grassroots, right up to the top of the game. No one single player is bigger than any one single club. And I think the selfishness and the head loss and the irrationality of what Mo Salah has done, he might live to regret this in terms of actually his Liverpool legacy, because I'm not trying to scrub out anything he's done, but it hits different when it's somebody like Mo Salah that's done this.
Friends, you are very welcome along to what my friend Lee Gunner would describe as an emergency meeting, and that's kind of what this feels like right now. You know, we were starting to try to unpack the result against Leeds United, and then a Mohamed Salah interview drops a bombshell that we're going to try our best to work through. Honestly, I'm still digesting the situation right now, trying to process what I do feel. I'm feeling a mixture of emotions with what Mo has had to say. Some sympathy for Mo and the situation, some frustration at the timing of it, and other confusion at what the hell is going on at the football club. What I would like to say is that despite all the critiquing and abuse that I do receive at times, I have my finger on the pulse of this football club. And I mentioned over the past couple of days that I felt like something wasn't right. Something didn't pass the smell test. Now, I didn't know what it was, and I'm not going to pretend that I did, but it did feel like something was coming to boiling point. And look, we will all have our own takes on this. Some people will be very much firmly behind Mohamed Salah. Some people will be behind the club. Some people are in the middle. And as I sit here right now, I'm probably in the middle. But what I do think is this situation has to be resolved, and it has to be resolved quickly. Whatever happens with Mohamed Salah, Arne Slot needs to be fired. Simple as that. But the Mohamed Salah situation is a delicate one.